This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Tuesday, the 20th of February. I'm Michael Groff. Finally, it feels like winter here in the Southwest, just in time for spring, really. High temperatures well below average for the rest of the week. Another possibility of some light precipitation maybe by Friday, and then more active weather next week. So a lot going on. Let's talk about it. 68 degrees was the high in the valley yesterday. That happened just before noon. And our low temperature of 48 happened just before midnight. Kind of an unusual day. No rain officially at Sky Harbor. Some spots saw a trace or a couple hundredths of an inch. That's about it. And outside right now, it feels a little bit different out there. Mostly sunny skies in the valley. 45 degrees to start this day at Sky Harbor just after 8 a.m. Dew points at 16, so much drier air. Relative humidity 31%. The wind from the west-northwest. And the barometer is rising. Temperatures around south central Arizona this morning. It's chilly out there. 31 at Buckeye this morning. It's in the low and mid 30s, especially in the North Valley and some of the outlying areas. Low and mid 40s here in the urban core. The water vapor satellite view, a big trough bringing down all that cold air out here in the western states. And that will be the rule for a while. The watch warning map, a hard freeze warning in parts of northwest Arizona, including places like Kingman, where it's 19 degrees right now as I do this update. Elsewhere in the nation's midsection, a mess. Winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings extend from parts of Oklahoma north and eastward through the Dakotas, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Illinois. An ice storm warning in parts of Kansas and Missouri. Flash flood watches and flood warnings out ahead of this boundary in parts of the Mid-South, parts of Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana. Convective outlook for today, a marginal severe weather risk around the Arklatex region, and precipitation for the next 7 days here in the Southwest. A few hundredths of an inch possible here in the valley, heavier totals across northern Arizona, and we'll get into the details of that right now as we break it all down for you, taking a look at the models. Here we go to the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. The upper look at 18,000 feet. There's our cold upper trough, and down at the surface today, you know the drill by now. Mostly sunny skies, a dry air mass in place. Maybe a breeze across northern Arizona this afternoon. But it's going to be chilly. Highs in the mid-50s today. That's about 15 degrees below where we should be. Tonight, with clear skies and a very dry air mass continuing, lows will drop into the upper 20s in some of the coldest outlying valley locations. Mid-30s for us here in the mid-city. Probably the coldest night for most of us this winter. Tomorrow, mostly sunny in the morning, partly cloudy by the afternoon. And high temperatures not warming up all that much. We should be around 60, maybe the low 60s tomorrow. Low to possibly mid-60s on Thursday with partly sunny skies. And then Friday, a short wave trough comes through. And that should be enough to facilitate at least a slight chance of showers. Not a lot of moisture associated with this, but cold air aloft and some mechanical forcing. So we'll call for at least a slight chance of rain through the day, with mostly cloudy skies. High temperatures again, upper 50s and low 60s. Saturday, we're in the low 60s with partly sunny skies. Mid 60s on Sunday, partly sunny. Monday, we've got another trough developing across the Pacific Northwest and a west and southwest flow around here. So we continue with just partly sunny skies and high temperatures mid and upper 60s as we continue with below average temperatures. A week from today, this is Tuesday, the 27th, cold trough out here in the west. We continue with partly sunny skies. I think the rain still stays north of the state for now, although the latest European run, the guidance there is coming in with rain for the middle part of next week, and certainly some of the runs of the GFS have done that as well. So the specifics are not overly high confidence right now, but the general idea of troughing and below average temperatures will continue next week. Here's Wednesday the 28th, and oh boy, here we go to the end of the forecast period. Thursday, the 1st of March, this is the first day of meteorological spring. And if that's right, it's still kind of chilly here in the Southwest. High temperatures would be a little bit below average. I'd say somewhere in the upper 60s, perhaps, maybe cooler. And there would be a chance of rain mainly west of the state at this point, but there could be some precipitation in here sometime during next week. We'll have to see. Let's take a look at the quantitative precipitation forecast, the rainfall coming off of the GFS ensemble. There's 21 members here, and basically all of them are showing rain over the next 14, 15 days. Many of them sometime this weekend, early next week. and certainly others indicating by middle next week we should see some rather unsettled weather. You see the ensemble mean is at the bottom, and this is no guarantee that it's going to rain, but you see all of these members are showing some precipitation at some point over the forecast period. So the idea of a generally unsettled weather pattern looks likely for a while. Let's check the temperatures coming off of the GFS ensemble. Indeed, we stay below average at least into the first week of March, and then temperatures may start to recover just a bit. Still, looks like some cool weather just in time for the end of winter. And that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video comes back here tomorrow morning, and if you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there. Stay warm. Have yourselves a great Tuesday.